I knew this where this key went. I had a feeling.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Glacial fear. Pierce evil.
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Astral energy.
I can carve through armor!
You're mine! It's over!
Here I go. It's over.
Here I come!
Do it!
No, you are decapitated.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Right, here goes! Move straight!
Pierce evil. Freeze
Take
laser.
this! You're
Not
finished!
in your dreams.
Where are you going?
Now, who wants to run next?
Hurricane thrust! Nice!
This line pretty much like if they just sit still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
We're in good form!
Thank you, kid. I need that.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help. Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Guess I misread the landing.
Get lost!
Here I come! Blast the shot!
A freezing storm!
It's over!
Guys,
Damn it!
Sleep now.
It's over!
Water.
Take
Here I
this!
call.
Try hard at my turn!
Commander.
Here I come! Burn in hell! Take this!
Hear my
It's
call.
over!
Now, blood. Hear me. Flame
Take
of
this!
fury.
You're finished! Hurricane thrust!
Do it.
Station!
Supernova.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh, my head is pounding.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Who? Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I hate camping out. Little help!
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Come on!
Now I'm real mad.
Art expert, come through!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
You're finished!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Ignite!
Let me help
No
you.
place here.
That's right!
You are in on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the front.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over!
You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up? Just pointing it out.
There we go.
These are hardly worth our time.
I'm ready for the next battle.
I need orange gel, bro.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erase a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Little help!
Take it! Blast the shock!
Feel!
It's on!
Hear my
No
call!
escape!
Where would that came from? Real shooting stuff! But they're busy!
Hurricane Flood!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Take it! It's over! You're mine!
Anything in
You're
order is all
mine!
mine!
First strike!
I'll finish you here and now!
Erosion Fury!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's my move.
Any injuries?
150? Well,
I guess Menancia is the first place we met. Hala!
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin. No backing down!
Not on my watch! I'm only getting started!
Take this! Dragon!
Your shield!
Think that shell's hiding something dangerous.
Do it! He's dead!
Even descend!
Flashing Fang.
Easy! Way to go!
Back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
It's over! Hurricane
Astral Art?
coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Shell! Here I come! Blast the shock!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
That's enough! This one's mine! Do it!
Here I come!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Burn! Evil fly! How about
Is
this?
it high?
Throwing
Just
right
smash it out
spear!
again.
Rising phoenix! Here I come! It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Shield. They're surrounding us.
You're mine! I'm on!
Armor won't save
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should probably do something like that.
Do it! Get on in there. Leave the enemy's arcs to me. Let me help.
No complaints here!
Freezing storm. Gusty nail. Frost tornado. Roll now. Big with
Looks like it could be worth something.
out of our way. Don't mind if I do.
Take this! You're finished! You're up! Armor won't save you!
Do it. Dance in the wind. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. Water, hear my call.
You're mine!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Gotta break through! You're mine! Burn! Take this!
One last one. Where are you going? Raging cascade. Here
Be
goes.
careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Lightning conductor.
It got fire!
Unstop it. Now
All yours!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! It's over! Hurricane Swift! Ready and raring! You're mine! Do it! Huh?
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a Get lost!
Searing Gale! It's over! You're mine! I'll smash you!
Do it! Lost!
Even descent! Flashing Fang!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice! Here I come! Burn it down! Take this!
Not in your dreams.
It's over! Eat this! That freaking does it! Here I come! You're finished! Searing Gale! Here I come!
Here's a healing arc.
What's this?
Sleep now.
Searing Gale!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
Here I come! You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Do it.
Searing Gale! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well then, I won't forgive you.
Here I come!
Searing flame. Reload.
You're mine! Tear! I'm on! Put you through! It's over! Here I come!
Now.
It's time!
Astral energy. Full
Shoot him.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No backing down! I can carve through armor! You're finished! It's over!
Where are you going?
Not today!
In here!
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come! Now,
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, Shion.
And still as humble as ever.
I'm out of ammo! Watch him!
I'm on it! Searing gale!
By the power of water!
Here I come! You're finished!
Do it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! I owe you one.
Lightning orb! Lightning
You're
attack!
mine!
Quiver strike!
Hurricane thrust!
I need to be stronger.
Right, here goes! You're mine! It's over! Try it now! I'll smash you! You're mine!
None shall escape my judgment!
Take this!
Eat this! Raging cascade!
Quiver dragon! You're mine!
None shall escape my
Come on!
judgment!
Bring up!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
My turn! Plasma shock!
In here!
Take this! Hurricane thrust!
In the wind!
Rising Phoenix!
Air drop!
Bring up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll have your counter! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
You're mine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Orochi's Fury! It's over!
I've got it!
Hurricane! Here I come! Glimmer! Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Go no further!
You're mine! Plasma shock! Glimmer dragon!
Not on my watch!
That's freaking You're mine!
Water! This one's mine!
You're finished!
Lightning orb!
Hurricane!
A banana!
Risen
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Crush!
Not today! I'm out! I'm on! Take this! Risen tail!
They got me
Not
right!
on my watch!
Armor won't! I'll finish you here and
Here
now!
I come!
Raging
Portal
cascade!
blade! Try this! Inferno turret! You're finished!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Here I come!
Here's a healing orb!
Plasma shock! I owe you one! Searing gale! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
I'll crush you!
A lot of stuff was going on in that one.
What's this? Tenebrous Claw!
He ended the fight like that. Huh. Okay.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at it. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Hey, try and go on my boys. Let's see what's up here.
I think Hoodle senses something. We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Alright guys, I'll end the gameplay right here. Thank you guys for watching. If y'all like what y'all see, make sure you hit that like, that follow, and the nice stuff. And when we get back, we'll head to the next town. So I guess until then, I'll see you guys later.